OPPO's Reno 8 line includes 3 phones: the premium mid-range Reno 8 Pro, the more affordable Reno 8 Lite, and the Optimum model, the Reno 8. While it lacks the flagship camera technology of the Reno 8 Pro, it does have a sleek design, fast charging technology, and a decent processor for the price. Is the Reno 8 however truly the best of the bunch? The OPPO Reno 8 is available in 2 colors, shimmer black and shimmer gold. I tried out the latter option, which also has OPPO's glow finish. This means that the body reflects a variety of colors, including reds, blues, and greens, depending on the lighting and angle. Overall, it's a stunning high-end look that has gotten this author a lot of compliments. Because the back is plastic, it feels more robust than glass phones and lacks the Reno 8 Pro's nasty habit of falling off surfaces. The camera module, protruding out on the left side with large circular lenses, makes quite a statement. The phone is 7.67 mm thick and 179 grams in weight, making it thin by modern standards. It has an IP54 rating, which means it is protected against limited dust and light water spray, but I wouldn't recommend using it in truly wet weather. There is no microSD card slot. The Reno 8 has a USB-C charging port that also serves as a port for headphones. There is no headphone jack on this model. This phone, like the Reno 8 Pro, does not come with a case. While OPPO claims this is to help reduce waste, it is an annoyance because cases for flagship models are not as widely available. The Reno 8 has a 6.43-inch FHD AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 5. The screen is vibrant and lively, with vibrant colors that stand out. The phone has a refresh rate of up to 90 Hz, which may be disappointing if you're a big mobile gamer hoping for a faster 120 Hz display. There is also no dynamic refresh rate. You can only select between the lower 60 Hz and higher 90 Hz options. Nonetheless, most people won't mind because the screen is perfectly adequate for day-to-day tasks like scrolling through social media and typing up notes. The device's under-display fingerprint sensor also works consistently, which is an improvement over what I found on older OPPO phones. The OPPO Reno 8 has dual stereo speakers that produce loud audio with good bass. However, the audio quality falls short of that of the best phones with additional audio processing software. The OPPO Reno 8 is only available in one configuration, 8GB RAM and 256GB storage. Under the hood is a MediaTek Dimensity 1300 chipset, which is also found in the OnePlus Nord 2T, a mid-range heavyweight. This results in fast and responsive performance when using multiple apps at the same time. I could easily browse social media, stream Twitch, take photos, and call my family. The phone can even play some light games. However, if you play anything strenuous, the processor will be throttled and the phone will heat up slightly. It isn't quite as powerful as the Reno 8 Pro, which can compete with some flagships, but it can certainly compete with similarly priced mid-range models from OnePlus and Google. While the OPPO Reno 8's battery is only 4,500 mAh, it lasts a long time. Even with the higher refresh rate, I was able to stream videos, browse the internet, doom scroll on Twitter, and do other things for nearly 2 days on average. Our PCMark battery test results reflect this, with the phone scoring 14 hours and 18 minutes. OPPO includes an 80-watt SuperVOOC fast charger and a USB-C cable with the device. The OPPO Reno 8 does not support wireless charging or reverse wireless charging. The fast charging technology is impressive, with the phone charging to 99% from empty in 30 minutes. The phone was close to 1% at one point, and a quick 5-minute charge before heading out the door extended its life by a few hours. It's uncommon to find a phone with such an impressive battery and charging speed. OPPO truly excels in this area, especially for the price. The OPPO Reno features a triple camera setup that includes a main 50-megapixel lens with a Sony IMX766 sensor, a 5-megapixel wide-angle lens, and a 2-megapixel macro lens. The main camera is the same as on the more expensive Reno 8 Pro. This phone, however, lacks OPPO's dedicated MariSilicon X NPU. Overall, this camera takes good photos, but it performs best in bright daylight, with indoor shots and dimmer environments losing clarity. It also captures things in motion well, such as moving water and fireworks, even without the use of OIS. The HDR mode, like that of some other mid-range cameras, overblows some colors, most notably the greens on grass, which have an unnatural tinge. It's a shame, because other elements benefit from having this on. The 5-megapixel wide-angle snapper, on the other hand, should only be used for large landscape shots. The sky appeared washed out, and building details appeared fuzzy and muddy. The 2-megapixel macro lens is also difficult to use to get a half-decent shot. When zooming, anything up to 5x is useful for close-ups, but anything higher than that should be avoided. At 20x, the camera shakes so badly that it is almost unusable. This is where OIS would have come in handy. Furthermore, colors don't have the same punch as when using the main camera without the zoom, and lighting glare is occasionally an issue. Night mode isn't as sharp as it is on OPPO phones with the Silicon X chip, with details occasionally blurring into one another, especially for distant subjects. However, it is sufficient to lift lighter colors, and the night sky lacks the jarring blue tinge that I've seen from Realme. A 32-megapixel f2.4 selfie camera with Sony's IMX709 sensor is available on the front. While the images appear to be of reasonable quality, the bokeh effect struggles to distinguish textures such as fine hair, even at the lowest strength. Shades are much more vibrant and lively in brighter lighting. Video recording speeds range from 4K to 30 frames per second and 1080p to 60 frames per second. Although the ultra-steady mode available at 1080p reduces handshake, I found the overall effect to be too strong and unnatural. The Reno 8 is preloaded with ColorOS 12.1, OPPO's version of Android 12. OPPO's Android skins are always user-friendly and well-designed. Split screen or floating windows can be used to multitask between apps, though the gestures for these can be finicky. Bloatware is present, with games such as Piggy Go and Tile Master 3D. However, OPPO isn't as bad as Huawei and Xiaomi when it comes to this sort of thing. The phone will also receive a ColorOS 13 update during these days. OPPO provides 2 years of guaranteed operating system updates and 3 years of security updates. This is less impressive than rivals like Samsung, whose devices receive 4 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates. It would be nice to see OPPO extend the duration of these updates in future models, especially as the cost of living continues to rise. Prices for the OPPO Reno 8 begin at €599. OPPO phones are not officially available in the United States. However, you can still import it from sites like AliExpress. While the Reno 8 Pro outperforms this phone with its Silicon X NPU, flagship killer chip, and improved waterproofing, the Reno 8 is a more competitive mid-range option, cutting back in all the right places to keep the price low. For a comparable price, consider the OnePlus Nord 2T or the Google Pixel 6a. The Reno 8, like the Reno 8 Pro, is a solid mid-range phone. It has a stunning design, capable performance, a user-friendly operating system, quick charging, and an extremely long battery life. The main camera is also generally impressive, though the other lenses aren't particularly noteworthy. While there are some notable differences between this phone and the Pro variant, most notably the processor, refresh rate, camera software, and IP rating, the €599 price tag places it squarely in the mid-range market. It is a true gem and a worthy competitor to other OnePlus and Google phones.